What's up, y'all? This is your girl Amanda, and we're back with another episode of Mandy's Quick Reviews. So, this episode, we are covering the movie American Fiction, which was released back in December of 2023. You see, I didn't get a chance to watch it until January, early February of 2023 because when it was released, it was kind of like a limited release. So, I think it came out like December 22nd or something. And again, AMC Theater app, looking through it, trying to see, where can I watch this movie. Couldn't find it for weeks on end, but then one day I had left a friend's house and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go catch a movie. The day is still early. Looked at the app, there it was. I caught like a 3:45 show. So I again went to go see this movie in AMC theaters. Always a good experience. But then, y'all, I gotta tell you, when I left the movie theater, I get in my car, right? And I look to the left, or the right, sorry, and there's a piece of cheese on my window. Now, we all know about human trafficking and all that stuff, so I, of course, waited till I got home to clean off the cheese off the window, and it was just a yuck job. It was like one of those Kraft singles, which we all know is not real cheese, okay? Nasty job. I don't know why young kids decided to put that on my car, but still didn't damper my experience with the movie. So the movie American Fiction is about Monk, who is a black writer. He comes home to visit his dysfunctional family. And I don't mean dysfunctional in a mean way, but it's the way the movie portrayed it. He has a gay brother who cheated on his wife, is going through a divorce. His mother had, I think, Alzheimer's or dementia, and his sister was divorced, and she was kind of looking out for the mother with dementia and all that stuff. So basically, a lot of things happen within the family. Trying not to spoil it if you haven't seen it. It's already on Amazon Prime. But he writes a book, and when it got popular, it started gaining unwanted attention. And also, he had to become this person who was not who he is, so he had to deal with the pressures of that. This movie was filmed in the Boston area. They had a beach house, and then they also had a beautiful Victorian home. So they were a family with a little money, if you will. In the movie was Jeffrey Wright, Sterling K. Brown, Erica Alexander, Issa Rae, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Leslie Uggams. So if you don't know who Leslie Uggams is in my generation, that was Lucius Lyon's mom in Empire. But if you are of older generation, she was in Roots as well. So if you didn't know that. So what I liked about this movie is that I could connect with the characters because I too am a writer. I've written 5 books. I've never been on the bestsellers. Lord hoping one day I will. But with the process, they do kind of describe the process and how Monk had to write his books. I would say it's a similar situation for me. I can't speak for all authors. So I was like, wow, this person is just like me, writes books just like me. So that was awesome. The movie was humorous. Funny parts. I know when Monk was writing the book, the plot or the storyline in that chapter was being acted out. And shout out to Keith David because he did his thing in the movie in that part too. It did tug your heart a little bit because of passing. They lost their dad, and then spoiler alert. I guess I could do one. The sister passes away. Tracy Ellis Ross's character. So and Monk had to see literally his sister die in front of him. So that was kind of sad, and it tugged your heart a little bit. And what I dislike, well, also, sorry, I just wrote this one in on my notes. The black casting choicing was great. Point blank period, great choicing. Issa Rae was in this. She brought the comedy. Erica Alexander, she's a beautiful woman, played the beautiful girlfriend. Sterling K. Brown was hilarious in this movie as well. So let's move on to disliked. Basically, the only thing I disliked about this movie was that it had a very complex ending. Complex, not complex. Complex ending. I left the movie theaters with a lot of questions, so I didn't like that. Maybe I'm like secretly praying for like a sequel or something, or somebody answer my questions. I have so many questions left over in the movie. So, but it was a nice length. Lots of different storylines for different characters. Love that. Will I recommend this movie? Yes, I give it a Mandy Stars 5 out of 5. It's no longer in the theaters, sadly, but you can catch it on Amazon Prime. You can purchase it, and hopefully one day they'll convert it over to like include it with Prime like they did Air. So fingers crossed. But thank y'all so much for watching and listening. And if you are new, like, share, subscribe. Bye.